Welcome everybody back to Paval Farm, here in Waldstetten. As you saw in the intro, you saw me deliver this tractor. It is a New Holland methane-powered tractor. So what New Holland and other tractor manufacturers are doing are creating tractor designs for the future. Some are making autonomous tractors, others are using different fuels like electrical, or here, for example, is methane. And New Holland has developed this tractor and is right now sending it out to various farms to see how the tractor runs in real life. And we have the privilege of testing this tractor and putting it through its paces on our farm. And so it is only with us for maybe a half a year, at least, at the very least, until the seeding is finished on our fields. But we'll have to see how long and what it is. And then at the end, when I return the tractor, I will give my feedback to New Holland. Today, however, we are working on chickens. We have a chicken problem, a very big chicken problem. They have been very productive and all of the chickens have hatched and grown, and we need to sell off some chickens. So let me go and get the machines ready that we will need to go and get. I will take the chickens, here's all their feet all over the place. It's a bit of a mess and I do need to clean it up, but one thing at a time. As for now, they're just eating it and, living and being happy. But here are the 4 crates which we are going to fill up, and I need to get a tractor and a trailer and then head over to the store. And I will be using our International Harvester 766 open top tractor. This is an incredible tractor. It's been through a lot. We've had it for a long time. And I really would not want to replace it if we use it for everything. For fields, except when it's raining or snowing, we try not to use it so much because it's not so fun. But let me get the tractor and then the trailer, and then I'll see you in a second. Normally, I would use our Porsche, our small Porsche, but we have to go a much farther distance this time, and so I decided to use this case. Get back here. Stupid chicken. Well, there we have it. All 4 crates are filled up, and now I just strap everything down. And we're off. So wrangling chickens is quite a task sometimes. It's just, there's something weird with the tractor. Okay, there we go. Hey, look, a deer. So I heard a good joke. What do chickens grow on? Eggplants. Why do the chickens try and escape? They felt cooped up. Speaking of which, I have a story, a true story. Back years ago, when I was at the other place, a neighbor of mine had a chicken coop. And they were free-range chickens like the ones we have here. However, they had a problem. Every once in a while, a chicken would disappear, which is not uncommon if you have chickens. Maybe one will disappear, one will die, or like they suspected, a wild animal or coyote, whatever, would take a chicken and, eat it. And so, trying to figure this out, what they did was, trying to at least protect their chickens, they cooped up their chickens and they put a fence around their chickens and to keep them protected. However, the problem is they kept disappearing over time. This was going on for months. And they're putting so much money into these chickens, having to buy chickens or grow them or what have you to keep up their population. And then what they decided to do, because everything was not working, they decided to cover the chickens with a grate. So they were completely encapsulated inside the coop, and nobody could get in or out. And so they thought. However, they noticed that a few weeks later, they noticed that a chicken disappeared. Trying to figure out why, they took a walk around their entire chicken coop and noticed there was a little hole on the side of the chicken coop. Maybe 10 centimeters in diameter, whatever, just big enough for a chicken to go through. Sorry about that. My tractor decided to give out on me. So I ran the tractor for a little bit to get it up and running smoothly. I hadn't run this tractor for a little bit, so I'm not entirely sure what happened. Maybe something with the fuel or so. But where was I? Let's see. We were talking about a hole. Yes, so the chicken... Okay, so there was a hole on the side of the chicken coop. And they were confounded by this, and let's see if I can remember where I was in the story. They, shoot, I can't really remember where I was. Okay. Nonetheless, they put up a security camera, to spot which animal would go and open up the chicken coop. And they discovered that their little dog would actually go and open up the chicken coop, open up the hole, so a chicken would escape so they could play with the chicken. Really, this is a true story. You can't make this stuff up. Like, it completely dumbfounds. Why would a dog want to play with a chicken? Of course, the problem is that the chicken would no longer be able to go back into the coop, and then, of course, the coyote or animal, whatever, would go and get a free lunch. And in the end, they did secure up the chicken coop with a significantly better that the dog would not be able to play with him. And then the neighbors, they got the dog a toy chicken to play with, and then that solved the problem. But nobody could really figure out why the dog would want to play with the chickens. He was actually supposed to be there to protect the chickens. I wanted to show you this gondola up here. Later, we will be taking this up to go... Well, we go up there every once in a while to go skiing. But I'll show you a video one day of what we did in the winter. We went and got some jet skis. It was really cool. Whoa! Well, okay, so it's been a little bit, and unfortunately, there was a car speeding down this road, and I didn't see until the last possible second. I looked to the left, I didn't see any car. I looked to the right, I didn't see any car. I looked to the left, and then there was the car, and I ran into an accident. The car was speeding so fast, he came around at such unbelievable speeds that just the second that I looked right, I didn't. He came around, and then there he was, and then I ran into the. Or he ran into me, actually. He was going left down, going down that way. I don't know where he was going, but he is fine. The ambulance came and took him away. The firefighting came just in case the car caught on fire, the tractor or whatever. And of course, the police have blocked up all the roads. They did ask me if I had a vehicle to help clean this up, and I brought my front loader here on my trusty International Loadstar. Unfortunately, some chickens did escape. This cage here busted way open, and this one only a little. Only 2 chickens escaped out of this one, and these 2 cages are fine, so I am now down to only 2 cages. Chasing chickens again. Get over here. So my neighbor came over here and loaned me this chicken coop so I can load up the chickens. I did manage to wrangle all of them together. And now I just need to put the roosters into this cage and clean up this mess. What a disaster. I mean, this little accident just ruined my day. Fortunately, I did feed the animals before I started on this trek with the chickens. But I think I will only be doing this today. Well, now that went better than wrangling the chickens. I got them all in there.
Sorry, sir, you are going to have to wait a little longer until we get this cleaned up. Please continue on, there is a roundabout on the other side that way.
Chickens are loaded, straps are on. Let me just fold up this truck and move, and then I can take care of that. This is actually a perfect time to use the trailer with the winch on it, but I don't have it, so I'm going to have to use Lone Star and my forklift there. Oh well. First thing we need to do is detach the trailer. It looks like it should be able to run, so I'll just put it here and then take him back with the Lone Star. Oh, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Oi. Well, I'll come back and get. Well, with lots of help, we have managed to clear up everything. The traffic is moving freely. These two vehicles are off to the side. I will collect them later. The police have gone, the ambulance is gone, everything's been cleaned up. And now I just get all of my stuff out of the way. It is over there. I did manage to go and get the trailer and then load up those other two crates on the back. I'll get back to the farm and put all those things away. I'm still going to sell off those chickens. I go to do that now, and then I will return my neighbor's chicken cage. Oh, let's get up in here. Get this party started. Here we are to offload. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there is just this one last job to do for today, and then I call it a day. And that is to get this crude oil over to the gas station for further consumption. I'm here at the crude oil pump, unloading the crude oil. They will continue to refine it and sell it off for gas. I'm actually not too far from the store where I drop this off, and then I go home. Well, I am back here at the house. Changed my clothes. I delivered the crude oil. I gathered the vehicles up. Sold the chickens, actually, which is the first thing I wanted to do. The animals are still okay, though I did have other things planned for today. However, those plans drastically changed. And very unfortunately, I did have John the mechanic look over the tractor, and he said there is no way we could possibly fix it. Well, we can fix it. We basically have to buy a new tractor. That's kind of the problem. And so right now we are -1 tractor, and we don't have enough money to buy another tractor. I mean, we have money, we have more than enough, but there are many things that in which we have to plan, and there's a big, very big loan, and we just don't really need it at the moment. And for the beginning of this year, we don't need a tractor anyway, because we have that, fortunately, that test one. However, after we give up back the tractor, then we're going to have to seriously consider buying a new tractor, because that case was our field tractor. So there are things we have to do. As for the chicken carriers, I'm not really sure. We might go and get that other one, like the neighbors have to take a look at it. Otherwise, we'll just buy a couple more. It's not a big problem though. And well, what else is there? Oh yes, I heard from the hospital, and the one who was in the Lumina is doing okay. They were released from the hospital. They went back home. Their car is completely and totally trashed, like our tractor. The trailer can be fixed, and actually John is working on the trailer right now, or today. Maybe he'll finish it tomorrow, I don't know, but that trailer is not totaled, so that's good. And so, oh yeah, so the one in the Lumina, the driver, he has to pay for everything, all his medical bills. Fortunately, I don't know how. I was in an open top tractor, and I do not know how I got away with. Well, I fell out of the tractor. I mean, I got a scrape, but that wasn't a big deal. And of course, I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and he hit me, and I just fell out. So thank God I did not get any serious injury. And however, because he basically went under my tractor, he squished his car. Yeah, and he has severe injuries, but he's okay. He was released and is back at home. So got the chickens, got this, got the crude oil. I'll show you around. I guess the next video we'll have to see what's going on. Show you what I was planning on doing today. I don't know. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video and the channel, of course. And have a good evening, and we'll see you later on Paval Farms. Bye bye. Hmm? Get back here. Got you. Get back here. Come on, over here. Grr.